Hey there! Thanks for joining me here for your very first karate class. This is Bushido Karate Dojo, and I'm Renshi Lisa. My son Nick will join me in a second, and we will be giving you your very first class. One thing you're going to want to have today is a band, some kind of bracelet or a watch or something on your hand. Now mine is on my right hand, but you want to probably put yours on your left. And then that way, as we're training, I can say things like, put your band side in front, and then you'll be facing me mirror image, and that's going to be a lot easier to follow. So that's just one of the little tricks that we're going to use in our online training, and I can't wait for you to come along with us for the rest of your weight belt series of classes. So let's get started. Put your hands and feet together, and hajime. I'm Renshi Lisa, and this is my son, Senpai Nicholas, and so let's have some fun. Put your non-band side forward and your guard up. Straight leg stretch. Ich. Ni. Son. Chi. Go. Rook. Sich. Hach. Ku. Ju. Switch your feet, guard up. Back leg comes up to stretch out the back part of the leg. Ich. Ni. Son. Chi. Go. Rook. Sich. Hach. Ku. Ju. Put your guard up to the band side. Straight leg comes up to the side. Ich. Ni. Son. Chi. Go. Rook. Sich. Hach. Ku. Ju. Put your guard up to the other side and always watch where your leg is going. Ich. Ni. Son. Chi. Go. Rook. Sich. Hach. Ku. Ju. Come on right next to me. Guards up to the band side. Straight leg stretch back. Ich. Ni. Son. Chi. Go. Rook. Sich. Hach. Ku. Ju. Switch your guard to the other side. Ich. Ni. Son. Chi. Go. Rook. Sich. Hach. Ku. And Ju. Now, some people think that those are kicks, but they're really just stretches. We're warming up for our kicks a little bit later. Now, put your arms out, spread out. Make sure you're not going to hurt or hit the person next to you. And trunk rolls. Twist from side to side. Relax your arms. Let them flop by your sides. And if you're a kid, you can go a little faster. You go a little faster. You go your fastest. Nice job. Reach up overhead. Punch across. Pull with one side, punch across with the other. And roll your shoulders backward. And then forward. Hands on your hips, circle your hips. And switch directions. Bring your feet together. Bend your knees and do little circles with your knees and your ankles. Switch directions. Now let's work on your balance. So bring one leg up and press your hips forward and balance. Keep your balance, don't fall over. Reach up Reach forward. Stay balanced. Touch your nose. Touch your ear. Reach back up. Good job. Come back up. And switch. And if you bend your leg a little bit and sort of sink down, you'll do a better job of keeping your balance. Reach up. Reach forward. Wiggle your fingers. Wiggle your toes. And legs out wide to keep it ashy. And so we're going to do a stretch in our horse stance. We're going to go down. He can go nice and low. Backs up straight, hips down low. Arms out. Arms out. Arms out. Hands on the floor, hips up. And now, either, are you going to slide or are you going to sit?
I'm going to sit.
All right, so either slide your legs out or sit down, whichever one works for you. That's okay. And reach up. Reach over the top. And reach up. Reach over the top. Reach a little further. Reach a little further. And up. Okay, good job. Make sure your toes are pulled back. Put your hands on the floor. Take a breath in. And walk your hands out. Take another breath in. Exhale. Walk your hands out a little further every time. In. Out. Everybody has, it's okay, Nick. Everybody has different levels of flexibility. Just do the best that you can do. And walk your hands in, feet together. Pull your toes back, lean back, take a breath in. Reach forward, breathe out. Lean back, breathe in. And reach forward. Put the bottoms of your feet together. Elbows on your knees, press down. Sit up straight, press down with your elbows. Hold on to your ankles. Nice job. Now, shake it out. Up on your feet. All right, now let's play a little bit of a game to warm up. We call this the numbers game. And so each movement has a different number to it. I might be better at stretching. He's particularly good at number 7 and number 8. All right, ready? So 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. On 10, you jump up and yell, yay. 10. Yay! Good job. Now, all the way from 1 to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yay! All right, high five. Good job. So, it's been super fun raising my son in the dojo. Furudashi, that's you. All right, so put your hands up. Roll your fingers down. Thumbs go on the outside. Furudashi. All right, pull both hands back. Pull, come back a little. Okay, good. Pull both hands back. Bring your arm across your body and up to protect your head. Bring your arm across your body and up to protect your head. Everybody say rising block. Age uke, rising block. Bring your arm across, protect your head. Across, protect your head. Now, if you have a partner, you could turn and face each other, and I'm gonna do a slow hammer fist So Nick knows, switch, that he can protect his head. And now he's gonna do a slow hammer fist, so I know that I can protect my head. And slow, good. Now turn right back to me, rising block with your band side, rising block with the other. Ich, ni, son, chi, go, rook, sich, hatch, ku, ju. Us. Okay, now put your hands up like this and now close them and say, repeat after me. Say ich, ni, son, chi, go, rook, sich, hatch, ku, ju. Let's do it again. There's a more formal way to do it. I'll do it the formal way this time. Ichi, ni, son, chi, go, roku, sichi, hachi, ku, ju. So we're counting to 10, and on the 10th one, you're going to say os. Oh, whoops. O-S, os. No, O. That's A. O-S, os. Not oats like the food, os. Okay, so hands up, roll your fingers down, pull both hands back. Let's do those 10 rising blocks again, but this time we're gonna move a little bit. So Nick and I will move back, and we're gonna do 5 going forward and 5 going back. So we're gonna start with a rising block. We're gonna step forward each. Step forward, ni, son, chi, go. Now backwards, rook, sich, hatch, ku, and on the last one, you say os. Nice job. Furadashi. Now, let's pull both hands back, and we're gonna open our hands and pretend like you have 2 big bowls of ice cream. And now you're gonna flip the ice cream over and dump it out, and then reload and get 2 new bowls of ice cream. Flip, reload, flip, reload, flip, reload. Now roll your fingers down, double punch, double pull back, double punch, double pull back, double punch, double pull back. So 2 punches for each count, each. Nate, are you faster than me? Can you race us? Are you faster? He's pretty fast. Nate, son, chi, go, rook, sich, hatch, ku, ju. Lots of people forget to say os. We'll do 10 more, but we'll do singles this time. Ready? Punch and pull back. Don't forget to ki on the last one. Punch and pull back. Punch and pull back, one at a time, each. Ni, son, chi, go, rook, sich, hatch, ku. On this one, yell out the word os, ju. Nice job, Nick. Okay, so we've done 1 rising block and we've done 1 punch. Let's go ahead and do a kick. Let's do a front kick. So we start with our hands closed again, but put 1 leg forward and 1 leg back. So I'm gonna have my non-band side forward and my band side back. I'm gonna lift my knee and kick forward and pull it back, and I'm actually gonna put it down behind me, okay? So ready? You're gonna lift, kick, in and down. All right, lift, kick, in and back down. This is a front kick. Lift, kick, or my giri. Lift, kick, in and down. And the higher your knee goes, the higher your kick will go. Your knee will point right where you want to kick. Ich, ni, son, chi, go, rook, sich, hatch, ku, ju. Us. Oh, Nick, I think somebody out there was off track. I think they were maybe fooling around a little, or maybe whining or complaining. What happens when somebody whines or complains in karate? We do push-ups. So let's practice our push-ups right now. Because if you get off track now, the first things in karate they have to be slow. So it's like learning your ABCs. We want you to learn the basics. So sometimes it seems like things are moving slowly, but if you learn things going slow, then you're ready for going fast later. So let's do 10 push-ups to remind us that there's no whining or complaining in karate. Ready? Ich, ni, son, chi, go, rock, sich, hach, ko, ju. All right, back up on our feet. Let's do the other side with our front kicks. Smiles on our faces, ready to go. Ready? Lift your knee, kick, in and down. Lift, kick, in and down. Up, out, in and down. Ich, ni, son, chi, go, rook, sich, hach, ko, and ju. Us. Nice ki, Nick. All right, so if I give you a double thumbs up, give the person nearest to you a high five. All right, now we've done one block and one strike and one kick. Let's do another block. So hands up, roll your fingers down, thumbs on the outside, pull both hands back, bring your band side up and wave to me. Come closer, Senpai. There we go. And now bring it across, wave to yourself, bring it back out, wave to me, and roll your fingers down, block across your body, and then back out, block across, and it should look like Nick is looking through a window at the end of his block. Back out, block across, and back, block across. If Nick turns and faces me, and I throw a punch, and he's gonna block, and make that punch miss him. All right, here we go. We're gonna do 10 just on this side. Ich, ni, son, chi, go, rook, sich, hach, ko, ju. Oh, I like their focus on this one. Nice job. All right, let's put the other hand up. Roll your fingers down, block across and back out. Block across and back out. Ich, ni, son, chi, go, rook, sich, hach, ko, ju. Us. Okay. Now, if we were learning self-defense, we might only learn things on our strong side, and this band side is my strong side. But in martial arts, in karate, we learn to block and punch and kick and do everything on both sides. So now we're gonna alternate. Alternate just means we're gonna switch back and forth from side to side, okay? So roll your fingers down, thumbs on the outside, pull back, bring your arm up, block across, bring the other arm up, block and pull back, up, block and pull back, up, cross, block and pull back. We'll keep the count slow so that you can keep up with us. Ready? Ich, ni, son, chi. Now, Nick's gonna go a little faster. If you're ready for faster, keep up with Nick. If you wanna go my speed, go with me. Son, chi, go, rook, sich, hach, ko, ju. Us. Nice job. Now, dig down like you're digging into a big bucket of ice cream and scoop the ice cream on your neighbor. Dig down like you're digging into a big bucket of ice cream. Scoop the ice cream on your neighbor. Dig down, scoop. Oh, he wants to get me with his ice cream. Dig down, scoop. Ah. Dig down, scoop. Dig down and scoop. Ich, ni, son, chi, go, rook, sich, hach, ko, ju. Us. So, just like that other one. Now, if Nick was throwing a punch toward me, I would dig down underneath his arm and then scoop block so he couldn't get me. All right, let's do a little moving, because we've been standing around for a little while. We're gonna move forward and back with you. So whatever amount of space you have, if you only have room for 3 steps, do 3 steps forward and 3 steps back. We've got quite a lot of room. So we're gonna go with 5 forward and 5 back. Or maybe let's go backward and forward, and then that way we end up closer to you. All right, so ready? Fudadashi. We're gonna step backwards and do our rising block. We'll start back with rising block and do a review. Step back, rising block. Step back, rising block. Step back, step back. Step forward, step forward. Step forward, forward, and one more. Now let's do it with the count. Ich, ne, son, chi, go. Forward, rook, sich, hutch, ko, ju. Us. Now let's do our scoop block. Step back, scoop. Step back, scoop. Step back, step back. Now forward for 4. Step forward, step forward, step forward, step forward. And now back with the count. Ich, ne, son, chi, go. Forward, rook, sich, hutch, ko, ju. Nice job. High five. All right, now let's do our outside forearm block. And I'm going to let my block match my front leg. And I'm using, Nick, turn and show them a really good front stance. Turn sideways. Okay, so we've been moving forward and back using one of our 5 stances. And Nick's showing you that a front stance has a bent front leg and a straight back leg, and he's going to put his guard up. Now, whichever leg is in front, that hand is going to be a little more forward and a little bit higher than the other hand. If he steps forward, he's going to switch his guard, okay? All right, so back to scoop blocks with a front stance. Step backwards, scoop. Step backwards, scoop. Step backwards, scoop. Did we already do this one, or did we do the other one? Are we? Huh? We're supposed to be doing outside forearm blocks. I tell everybody I love mistakes, and it's easy to make mistakes, but we work together and we fix it. How about if we do an outside forearm block?
Sounds good.
Okay, we'll do outside forearm block. Thanks for correcting me. All right, step back, block. Step back, block. Step back, block. Step back, block. Now let's go forward. Forward and block. Again, outside forearm block. Outside forearm block, because you're using the outside part of the forearm to do the block. Now let's go backwards for 5. Ich, ne, son, chi, go. Now forward, rook, sich, hutch, ko, ju. Us. We're going to throw our punch out there. We can punch moving forward or backwards. So we're going to step back and punch. Step back and punch. Step back and punch. Now forward, punch, punch, and punch. Ready? Here we go. Backwards. Ich, ne, son, chi, go. Now, you know what? It just occurred to me, if you're in an elementary school, you're going to do more of this. So we're going to start back here, and this is going to be our line. So one leg forward, one leg back. And when I count backwards, we're coming back to here. You ready?
Okay.
Okay. Ich, ne, son, chi, go. Rook, sich, hutch, ko, ju. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So when I get back to 1, you should be back at the line, ready to go in Fudadashi. So now one leg forward and one leg back. Instead of 1 punch, let's do 3 punches. So take 1 step forward. Now freeze your feet. Punch, punch, punch. Take 1 step forward. 1, 2, 3. Ich, ne, son, chi. We've run out of room, so we're going to go backwards now. Wait for me. Go. Rook. Sich. Hach. Ku. Ju. Os. All right. Fudadashi. So let's do one more set of punches. And this time we're going to take our 3 punches, take one step, and go high, middle, and low. Take one step, high, middle, and low. Take a step, freeze your feet. Take a step, red, yellow, green, like a traffic light. Step, high, middle, and low. One more, high, middle, and low. And this might be tricky on your first day, but by the end of your first session, you're going to be so awesome at this. Ready? We're going to go backwards first with the count. Ich. Ni. Sung. Chi. Go. Rook. Let's go forward. Sich. Hach. Ku. Ju. Os. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, now let's get in our front stance, and we're going to do our front kicks, and we're going to move forward. So just put your guard up. Don't do a kick yet. Just take a big giant step forward, and a big giant step forward, and then do a kick and land in front, and do a kick and land in front, and do a kick and land in front. So your kick comes up, out, back in, and down. That's what we're doing. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Non-band side forward, guard up. We're going to kick with the band side first. Each. Ooh, let's do these robot speed. And when I say robot speed, I mean that I want you to go up, out, in, and down. Kind of clunky. I'll show you. Looks like this. Up, out, in, down. Up, out, in, down. Kind of clunky so I can see all your steps. All right, ready? I think we have this leg forward. Up, out, in, down. Each. Ni. Song. Chi. Go. We're going to run back. Rook. Sich. Hach. Ku. Ju. Os. All right. Now, do your kicks full speed, full power. And however big your room is, run back so you can keep facing us and do your kicks. So if you got to do 3 or 4 and then run back, go ahead. Ready? Each. Full speed, full power means do a really good, fast pull back at the end of your kick. Ni. Nice one. Song. Chi. Go. Rook. Sich. Hach. Ku. Big loud kia yell os. Ju. All right. Nice kicks. Okay, so hands up. Roll your fingers down. Thumbs on the outside. Pull both hands back. And now bring them up this way, like that. I'm going to move a little bit so we don't hit each other. Now we're going to take the band side first. We're going to look to the side and back fist strike and back to the middle. Look, back fist and back out, in. What's a number that you think is fast? 100. So we're going to go out at 100 miles an hour. And what's double 100? 200. So we're going to go out fast and back faster. Look, out fast, back faster. I always tell the kids I love math. So we put a lot of math into our karate classes. Look, back fist. Look, back fist. In slow motion, the hand turns over, and at the end, it looks like you're holding a mug of lemonade or hot chocolate. I guess depends on where you live and when you're starting. And then come back in. Look out and back in. Ready? Each. Out fast, back faster. Ni. Song. Chi. Go. Rook. Sich. Hach. Ku. Ju. Us. Are you holding on tight with your toes?
Yeah.
We automatically do it when you go to do this so that you don't knock yourself over with all your speed and power. Grab the floor like you have little suction cups on your toes so that if I come up to you or somebody comes up here, you test me now, comes up, oh. I can settle down into a good stance and hold on to my stance. All right, so look to the side, back fist, back to ready. Look, back fist, look, back fist. Ich, ni, so, chi, go, rook, sich, hach, ko, ju, os. All right, shake it out. Now, let's go through our 5 stances real quick. Fudadashi, attention stance. Take your left side and slide it out. Kibadashi, horse stance. Back to Fudadashi, attention stance. Put your feet in a V and bend your knees a little. And then put one leg in front. You should be able to lift it if all that balance is on your back leg. And put your guard up and say, Niko Akidashi. Moate, switch. The weight's on your back leg, right? A little bit, not too much. You should be able to lift that front foot, okay? Niku akidashi. Moate, switch. Moate, switch. Moate, 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 moate. Fudadashi. Now, maidashi. We already learned this one. Put your band side in front, your non-band side back, and put your guard up. Front leg bent, back leg straight, guard up, focus face forward. Good job. Moate, switch. Put your non-band side in front. Put that hand up on top. Maidashi, front stance. Now, we have one last stance. So let's go back to Maidashi on the band side. Take your back foot, so we have one leg bent and one leg straight. Open that back leg. Now we have 2 legs bent, and we're back in front. Moate. 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 All the way. Go. I love watching him do that. All right, all the way, go. All the way, go. Halfway. Woo. All the way. All the way. All the way.
Wait. I'll land it that way.
Do it again. We get better and worse through time. Whew. All right, Fudadashi. Now, Sensei says, is like Simon says, when you mess up, you do 2 jumping jacks. Sensei says, Fudadashi. Sensei says, Kibadashi. Sensei says, Fudadashi. Maidashi. 2 jumping jacks. Sensei says, Fudadashi. Sensei says 1. Sensei says 2. Sensei says 1, 2, 3. Sensei says 4, 5. If you did a kick, do 2 jumping jacks. Sensei says 6. Sensei says 7, 8. If you turn the other way, do 2 jumping jacks. Sensei says 8. Sensei says 9. On 10, we jump up and yell, yay. 10.
Yay!
Do 2 jumping jacks. I'll do them with you. Sensei says 5, 4, 3, 2. Sensei says put one leg forward and one leg back. Sensei says step forward and punch. Sensei says step forward and punch. Sensei says do 3 of them. Ready, go.
Oh.
You did 3 punches. That was, give me 5. I'll do 2 jumping jacks. That was unclear directions on my part. Okay, Sensei says take 1 step and do 3 punches like he did. Ready, go. Sensei says do it again. Do it again. All right, Sensei says hustle back. Sensei says guards up. We're gonna do a combination. So we're gonna do a rising block and then a punch and then a kick. We're gonna take a step every time. So Sensei says do those 3 techniques. Sensei says rising block. Sensei says punch. Sensei says kick. Sensei says rising block. Sensei says punch. Sensei says kick. Sensei says we're gonna do that combination 3 times. Sensei says go. Sensei says it's over. Good job. Woohoo. All right, now, hands up. Roll your fingers down. Thumbs on the outside. Furadashi. Sensei says it's over. I already said that. Okay, now, turn and face your partner. And we're gonna go a little bit this way because I think it's easier for them to see. All right, now, I'm gonna wave my band side, and he's gonna wave his band side. And we're gonna do a high five high. And then we're gonna do it with the other side, across. Ready? Ich, ne, son, chi, go, rock, sich, hach, ko, ju. All right, now we're gonna do it low. Ich, ne, son, chi, go, rook, sich, hach, ku, ju. Now this one's kind of hard, but we're gonna do band side to band side, high, and then we're gonna drop our hand low. And then we're gonna do it high and drop our hand low. He says it's okay? Mm-hmm. It's not too hard. It might be hard. Do your best. Ready? Ich, ne, son, chi, go, rook, sich, hach, ku, ju. Yes. Okay, good job. All right, now, Senpai Nick is gonna be the mosquito, and I'm gonna be the fly swatter. So Senpai Nick is gonna put his fingers together, okay? And now this is really our first lesson in being good partners to each other. So Nick's job is not to try to hurt me or get me or be in competition with me. He is gonna try to touch me, and I'm gonna try to block. But if he goes too fast, then I'm not gonna learn anything. So our job as partners in karate is to help each other learn how to be respectful, how to take care of each other, and also to challenge each other to be our best. So he's the mosquito, and his job is to try to touch me. Anyway, let's shift this way so they can see where you're going. All right, so his job is to try to touch me. Take one little step this way. There we go. His job is to try to touch me anywhere from my forehead to my belly and anywhere in between. Go ahead, just do a demonstration of how you're going to be nice about it. Oh, very nice. All right. And then my job is to use my forearms, to use my blocking to try to keep him out of my bubble. Now, if I was doing real hard blocks, I might do rising blocks and outside forearm blocks and scoop blocks. But I'm just going to be gentle. I'm going to put some T-Rex arms out. So he's going to try to touch, and I'm just going to keep him out of my bubble. In his head, he's looking at me and he's thinking, what looks open? And I'm just thinking, keep him out of my bubble. And I use my arms to do it. And he's being such a good partner. He's going at a speed that I can really handle and learn how to use my blocks. Now, don't just attack their arms, and you want to try to keep reaching toward their body if you're the mosquito. Nice job. Okay, now we forgot a really important thing. We forgot to bow to each other before we did our project here, our training. Okay, so now I'm going to be the mosquito, and I'm going to try to touch him anywhere from high to low, and that lets him use his blocks that he was learning today. So do this with a partner at home. Now, if I go so fast that I poke him in the nose, I'm going too fast. He's just learning how to block. Well, he's pretty good at blocking by now. I'm totally going to show them a picture of you when you were little to show how old Nick was when he started. All right, nice job. Okay, so we call that the mosquito drill, and eventually that is going to lead to a whole class of sparring that you'll be able to do. All right, so let's do a quick review. Today we went over our stances, Furadashi, Kibidashi, back to Furadashi, Niko Akidashi, Moate, Maedashi, Maedashi, Kokutsudashi, Kokutsudashi. We did rising blocks, We did outside forearm blocks. We did scoop blocks. We did punches. And we did front kicks. You did a great job today. We have so much more to learn. I can't wait to see you in the next class. Have a great day. Hands and feet together. Ray.